welcome back to the channel. We are continuing our adventure in Minecraft using the Create mod pack. Since the last time we played, I've done a fair bit of stuff. I only intended to do one thing, but that ended up naturally leading into another thing, and so certain things are quite different. But we'll go ahead and check it out. As you can see, we have the wool that we need, and we have all the materials that we need to make the sails that we need for the windmill that we're definitely going to be doing today. But I'll take you through the changes that have happened since the last time you've seen it. So as you can see, the outside has been refined, or whatever word you want to use for that. Mostly because I just wanted to be able to protect myself from wandering monsters. The farm is still chugging along. As you can see, we have 62 bread, and it's still continuing to do all of that. But now you can see we have ourselves a nice little dried kelp collector. Hey, come on. We have ourselves a nice little dried kelp collector, and the reason that we have that already is because my intention was to go off camera and just create this kelp farm that you can see here, because it just uses another rotating thing with harvesters. You've already seen that. So I was just going to go ahead and set that up, but then I was like, well, I need to start figuring out the dried kelp part so I can get it all out of here. And I was watching videos and it showed me how to do it, and I was like, ooh, I want to do that. And then I just kind of did it off camera. So I'll take you through the setup so you can see how I did it. But the way it works is that just like the other farm over there, where this goes and collects things, puts it into a chest, and then outputs it into here, comes out this funnel onto this conveyor belt and goes in through, as I burn myself, and goes in through there. So we'll go inside so you can see that. That's going to be confusing to see from the outside. So they come into here on this conveyor belt. There's a campfire here that you can actually build with this Create pack. And then an encased fan. The fan blows hot air all over, as far as I can make it go, over to there to dry the kelp out. The kelp drops down onto this secondary belt layer and then gets carried up into another funnel, which gets into the chest here. And as you can see, I did a bunch of gearing, gearing to make the speed of the fan fast enough to make it do that. So lots of gears. Now, one of the things I want to try to do today is I want to also go to the Nether, because we do need to start making some brass. And from what I understand, you need a blaze something. So we do have our portal here that we're ready to do. I still need to craft the lighter for it, but we're gonna go into the blaze at some point here. Why'd that happen? We're going to go into the Nether at some point pretty soon so that we can go and get what we need to light. Because let's see. For brass, to make a brass ingot. To make a brass ingot, we need a copper ingot and a zinc ingot. And we mix those together using this blaze burner. I apologize for any construction noises you might be hearing. They're working outside, and I can't wait until later to do this. So if you hear the occasional explosion, that's what that is. Sorry. We need an empty blaze burner. So that requires netherrack and 4 iron sheets. So we have to go to the Nether to get that anyways. But anyways, the point I'm trying to get to is we need... How do you go back? Is there a way to go back? Anyways, we need to get this empty blaze burner, go get a blaze, so that we can do the mixing bowl that we need. So we can do the mixing bowl. So we'll have to make a mixer too. Let's see. Does this allow me to... No. Oh, okay, it does tell me. So I need a mechanical mixer, and I need a basin. That should be relatively easy to make. Am I able to... How do I go back? I'd like to go back in the recipe, but it's not letting me. All right, mechanical, and we need a mechanical mixer. That's easy to do, and that's relatively, okay. So yeah, we'll come back at some point and do that. I have to go get netherrack for that, though. But anyways, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our sails made. So, because I promised that we were going to do that. So how do I I'm not familiar with the, I'm not super familiar. I'm not super familiar with the just enough items mod, so it's a little... That didn't make as many as I thought it was going to make. Do I have more? And I don't have more zinc ingots. We might have to come back and do that another time. For some reason, the math just didn't work out the way I thought it was going to. Do I have any other... And I don't have any more zinc ingots. Well, anyways, I'll get it started, and then I'll finish it off camera. You guys don't want to sit here and watch me build boring junk like that. So we'll go up here, we'll get it started, and I'll lay out how I'm going to do it. And then when I come back, you'll see that it's finished. So the first thing we're going to do, like I said, sorry about the construction. Oh, come on. So the first thing, there we go. No, come on, please. Can you please just put it down the way I want you to put it down? I'm gonna have to go get some scaffolding. I was really hoping that this was gonna be quick and easy, but as usual, nothing ever works exactly the way you think it should. Okay, oh, thanks. That should work. That'll get us out in front. We have to be out in front of it, so whatever. No, I guess since we're sitting, it's getting dark. Let's go ahead and go to sleep, and then we'll go. I thought I had this all planned out, but it's just not working out the way I thought it was going to. That's okay. I guess I'll get better at it as I go. But for now, we need to get out in front of this thing so that we can start setting the sails up. So let's give ourselves some space to work. Okay, so that goes there. Oh! And I think holding the shift key changes the way it goes down, so that might be why I'm having some issues. So let me give myself a little bit more room then, so I don't have to hold shift. Okay, boom. Now, oh, but I didn't leave myself any... Can I reach? There? Okay. There we go. And then we'll just eat the damage. Ugh. That up. Okay, so the way the math works out for me is if I like doing the more modern looking for like long spoke kind of things. So we'll start off with a ring around like this. So that gives us 8 right here, and then 128 is the maximum number of sails you can put on one single windmill here. Like you can put more, but you won't get any more power out of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 rows of 10 on either side, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to go, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then we'll just continue those out in big, massive blades. Okay, so that's the way that's gonna go, but since I don't have the sail, I have the wool that I need, but somehow I messed up on the andesite. So, whatever. I'm gonna have to build like a... Okay, I know how I'm gonna do this. Yet again, we're gonna have to take some fall damage, but that's okay. If I was a better player, I'd have a water bucket and know how to do that, but I don't. So sorry, you're gonna have to live with my inadequacy. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll bring some ladders back. But like I said, I'll do that another time. For now, let's just go ahead and turn this on so you guys can see it spinning, and then we'll go to the nether. Oops, can't have anything in your hand. That's annoying. Or you just can't have deployable things in your hand. So there you go. Now it's spinning. And then once we get our full 128, we'll get another achievement. That'll be the stiff breeze or whatever it was. But anyways, this isn't connected to anything right now, so... So we'll just turn that off. All right, so all that being said, we're done with that. So we need to go to the nether so we can get some nether rack. And then we can go hunting for a blaze. Because we need the blaze to make the brass. So that's the deal. So we can put... I'm keeping all my create stuff in this chest, all my blocks in this chest. I don't need to keep any of that with me. Sticks can go back in here, but I'll hold on to some. I'll just put the undried kelp back in here. Put these back in there. Okay, so I need, what is it called? A lighter or what? I forget what, oh, flint and steel, right? And it's literally a flint and steel. I think I have a flint, and I know I have that. So we will do that, and that, and that. There we go. Now we have what we need for that. I don't want to go into the nether with all of my stuff. We'll take the pickaxe. I definitely want to make a sword, a better sword. We're not going in there. We're not going in there with a stone sword. Okay, let's see. I don't need to bring my shears with me. Don't need to bring iron ingot with me. Okay, so I think we have everything. Well, I mean, we're just gonna run in there real quick to grab some netherrack so we can come back and make some. To make the blaze holder thingy that we need. So let's do that. We'll run in real quick. We'll grab a piece of netherrack. Let's hope we get a good spawn. I don't feel like this was a good spawn. Oh, maybe it was. We got right on some soulstone. Okay, we have the netherrack that we need, so let's go ahead and just run back real quick. Ugh, that's so disorienting. Okay, we'll run over here. So, okay, so what was it? I need, so hard to keep track of all this. So to mix it, I need the blaze burner. And for the blaze burner, I need 4 iron sheets and a netherrack. I actually think I have the iron sheets for that. Yes, I do. So now, we can look for the blaze burner. We can put the blaze burner like that. We can make our blaze burner. Excellent. So now, we just need to run into the nether. Wow, okay. I'm kind of dumb, but whatever. Let's get on with this. Okay, so we're going to run into the nether real quick and see if we can find a blaze. And with any luck, there'll be a fortress nearby. And we can easily find a capture a blaze, and then, yeah. It's kind of frustrating that it's really dark. Okay. So, I remember there... okay. That wasn't cool. Okay. That... That's frustrating. I couldn't even see anything. And the problem is that there's a bunch of souls right now, so... Okay, where's my stuff? Where's stuff? Where's my stuff? I have to run around so that hopefully I don't lose my stuff. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. That was ridiculous. Okay, we got our stuff back. That's good. Let me put my stuff back the way I had it. I'm very particular about my inventory. I apologize, but I just am. Okay. That was unreasonable. But anyways, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the wither skeleton, I've watched speedrunners, and they have some way of looking at monsters spawning or something like that, but I don't remember exactly how that works. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that here. Maybe you can leave me a comment, or I can look it up later. Some way of you can look in a direction and see how many monsters are spawned in that area, but I don't know. Regardless, we need to go find a fortress. So I am not sure you guys want to watch me as I hunt around for that, so I think I'll cut until we get to there. So I'll search, and then I'll be back when we find the fortress. See you guys in a minute. Okay. After a little bit of wandering, I did finally find what appears to be a fortress. So let's see if we can find... Yeah, it says it's a terrible fortress. So let's see if we can find some easy blazes, and then... Because I'm not really trying to collect any blazes at the moment. I just want to collect the one. Oh, there's a blaze right there. Can we get to him before they... Okay. Oh, I just need the one guy. No! Am I able to get over here? Okay, maybe we can get it this way. So, do I have to right-click this guy or left-click him? Got him. That was easy. Okay. Alright, well, as much as I'm sure you guys want me to stick around here and fight blazes, not into that right now. Not really into that right now. Okay, that's good. How do I get out of here? Need to come back out the way I came because... Okay. I have a general idea about how I got here, so... We got what we need for the blaze. And all that's left now is for me to run back to the overworld. So I'm just going to go straight back. It shouldn't be too long, and then we'll craft our blaze burner, get our brass thing set up, and then we'll be ready to go. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so after several deaths by stupid wither skeletons, I have made it back to the overworld, and I did make it back with our blaze burner. So let me put my armor back on. Get my inventory set back up the way I like it. Sorry, I'm a little frustrated. That was ridiculous. I actually lost all my torches. I lost all my torches. I never found those. But anyways, we have made it back with our blaze spawner, with our blaze burner that has a blaze in it. So now I just got to decide where I'm going to put this. Why is my game... I don't know. My game, even when I'm not recording, my game has just all of a sudden started lagging really bad. There's something running, or I don't know. Okay, so we got to decide where we're going to put this. So the blaze burner... I'm not sure where I want to put this. I hope you can pick this back up once you put it down. Alright, let's look at the recipe and make sure we know what we're doing here. So we have the blaze burner, so we need a basin. And that requires just some andesite alloy. And then we also need a mixer. That should be easy to do. Alright, so I just need some andesite. So I'm going to get some andesite, and then I will be back so we can craft these things. Yeah, I don't have any... Alright, so I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so we have our andesite now, but we need to turn some of it into sheets, right? So how many sheets do we need? What are we looking for? Brass. Brass. Mixing. We need at least, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need, so it's just the 5 sheets. Okay, so we need 5 sheets of the andesite. Why is that not working? It was working before. It's receiving power. It's receiving power. Why is it not spinning? I don't understand. That's... Is it because... I don't understand why that's not working. Is it just because it's not receiving enough power? That should be plenty of power. It should still work. Let me troubleshoot this for a minute, and then hopefully I'll figure it out. Be back in just a sec. Okay, it's because I'm a dummy. You can't make andesite sheets. The recipe calls for the recipe calls for iron sheets, of which I have plenty. So, okay, let's get our iron sheets out of here then, so we can do this. Brass, and then we need this. We need the whisk. Let's make that. And then we need to do this, and then I need an andesite casing. Do I have any andesite casings all ready to go? I don't know. Do I? I do not, but andesite casings are easy to make. So we just plop one of those down. We plop one. Oops, oh, I need my tools back. How about that? Tools are extremely helpful. Okay, so we strip that, and then we put the andesite, the andesite on there. Now we have a casing. All right, what else do we need? It's always a bunch of steps. Casing and a cogwheel. So we need a cogwheel out of here. Put a cogwheel in there. Do like that. Do like that. That and that. So now we have our mechanical mixer, and since we had to do all of this over here, let's just go ahead and we'll just go ahead and put all of this over here. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and then we'll put the mechanical mixer. Well, hold on. Where do we want to put the mechanical mixer? You just want to put it right next to this one? Oh, that requires a gear. I might have to do some troubleshoot. I might have to do some setup for that. But anyways, we need the basin now. So let's do that. So now we have the basin in which to put this in. And then under that, we have to put our blaze burner. That goes there. So supposedly, are you right-clicking? I'm not sure how much wood it takes. I guess it's just the one wood. He turns up like that. You put some copper and zinc in here. And unfortunately, I turned all of my zinc in. I don't know why I'm dumb. I turned all my zinc into that. But anyways, you put some copper and some zinc in here. Power this. Once you do that, you'll get brass back. So, give me a second to get some zinc and then... Okay, I figured out this part. So now we have a zinc ingot and a copper ingot. So I believe... Oh, I'll show you how I powered all this real quick. So I basically just took... This has to be spinning a certain rotation. It has to be going fast enough to mix. So I couldn't use any of the slow stuff over here. So I basically just went off the fastest one I had over there, ran a belt over here, ran a shaft here to a gearbox going up to a gear here. So that's powering this extra gear here, which is connected to this gear here. And now it's spinning fast enough. So ideally, I should be able to put that in there and that in there. Give this guy some fire. And there it goes. It's mixing. Excellent. Why did it give... Oh, there it is. Okay, brass ingot. Excellent. So now we have brass. Huh. So the reason that's important is for a couple of things. There's a bunch of different things that require brass. Specifically, we need to be able to make these brass hands for deployers so we can make our tree farm. That'll finish out our tree farm. And then we also need it for the precision mechanisms, but unfortunately, that's not... Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, I can look these up. So this precision mechanism that we definitely want to get, because that will allow us to make the rotational controls that will allow us to stop using gears all the time to make things go faster. So that requires a golden sheet. But we need deployers to make this, to be able to make these. So golden sheets that will be turned into precision mechanisms using cogwheels, big cogwheels, and iron nuggets. But we'll get to that in another episode. We're already almost a half hour into this one. I will get all of that set up, hopefully between now and the next episode, and you guys will be able to watch me do all that. So yeah, thanks for watching for today. Really hope you guys are enjoying the series, and be sure to come back next time as we expand our factory, and hopefully we'll be able to set up our tree farm next time. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great one.